Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Podcast Puppets. I am your host, Eric Legal E. With me, as always, the funniest man alive, Trevor D. Say hello, Trevor.
Thank you. I'm glad that I wasn't born as an orangutan because I feel like they get a bad rap.
That's totally fair. On today's episode, we welcome another film of the Predator franchise into the Podcast Puppets lexicon, the movie Prey. Here we go.
Now wait, I didn't see this until you told me to see it.
Right. So, which was shocking to me.
Shane Black broke my trust.
Right. So we saw Predator, Shane Black Predator in theater, right?
No, me, you, and Melanie saw it.
We watched it at Melanie's house, and then we podcasted on it that day, I believe. We drove to my house and podcasted on it. A little intoxicated, if I remember correctly.
Well, because I had seen it before you.
That's right.
So I knew how bad it was going to be for everyone. Man. So I just drank. I just said, I need to drink.
It was
So
rough.
good.
It was
guy,
rough.
Like sniper shots them.
Man, Pred Dogs. Never forget.
Don't put kids in scary movies. Don't do it.
I will say, so it made sense. It did make sense to me when first you were like, I haven't seen it. I'm like, how? But then, yeah, the Shane Black heartbreak. But this film, I begged you to see it. Just right off the bat. Are you glad you saw it? You know, did it help with any of that? Okay, did it help with any of that Shane Black heartbreak?
Yeah, because I completely forgot that movie existed.
Right.
And
okay.
Yeah. Movie is really good, and I love Indians or Native Americans, or they don't fucking care. I love Indians.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So this movie, is is it the only prequel to Predator 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything's in a timeline.
Right, and I think that's why it works so well.
Although I feel like the second one was kind of like in the future.
Well, yeah, it was like, it was like dystopian Los Angeles in the 90s or something.
They didn't have guns; they kind of had like future guns. I feel it's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, I mean,
Danny Glover is the lead man.
Predator 2, affectionately called Predator Pig in the City.
Right.
So I've got some notes here. So this film is set we all know that. We all know that Pig in the City. Pred 2. So set 300 years ago. I think it's so according to
300 years.
Yes, sir.
What was it? What year was it then set?
Do the math.
I didn't want to because I didn't want to get embarrassed.
1700s.
Oh wow!
So I think
the French in this movie. They came out hard.
Right.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. My rewatch this. My takeaway at first. So I think this is the first time that Predators ever landed on Earth, which I thought was a really cool concept.
Yeah. And they kind of just dropped him off. You know, I feel like the Predator Society has like the game warden, and then they just like shoot somebody down.
Yeah, it was interesting, man. This movie has a lot of cool themes. So it like works its way up the food chain. You know, it kills like a small animal, then it kills a wolf, then it kills a bear. Now it's hunting humans. You know what I mean? Like most dangerous game shit. Know.
If an alien was here, it wouldn't know what the fuck is the top dog.
And its modus operandi, this alien here, is to find that top dog, to find the ultimate prey.
Which is sick as shit. That's why
hence the movie Prey. So like, yeah, I just think thematically this thing is so cool. Oh my god, here we go.
Oh, there goes the OnlyFans light.
There goes my OnlyFans light. Yeah, it's just it took you on a ride. This movie's called Prey. It's definitely like about the prey, not the predator itself, which I just thought was neat.
Quick note, I thought that this was going to be a slight prequel to Billy from the original. Like it was going to be his ancestors. And that was not the case, because these are the Apache in Prey. But Billy, I found out, is half Italian, half Sioux. So
Okay. Yeah, way different. Way different. A little
mean,
racist, Trevor.
Why
Get
not
better.
make them? I don't know. I guess the first movie was so good. If you could somehow connect to the first movie, it's like in the second movie when they talk about Dutch, and the first movie, that's like the greatest part of the second movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, there are
It's a myth. I don't know.
to skip forward. I mean, I kind of want to walk through the film, but to skip forward, there's some really perfect, beautiful homage to the first film in this. Like at the very end, the role reversal, the predator comes out of the mud.
Yeah.
You know, like that was really cool. You know, like there's a couple things like if it bleeds, we can kill it. Like I thought it got so like muddied down. Like all of the sequels to this film have been fucking ridiculous. I mean, shouts out to Predators with Adrian Brody.
Predators, yeah, shouts out.
But like
they weren't a unified unit, and that was
no, and it was messy, you know, and like I think the best and maybe the only way right now to like go to do a solid Predator film is to go prequel. And I really love that they did that, you know.
Yeah, I like that his laser gun wasn't a laser. It like shot projectiles.
It was like that like metal arrow, right? Which ended up doing him in at the end.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I thought that was interesting, but then also, I mean, they're traveling on spaceships. I'm pretty sure they could figure out lasers.
I have that written down in my notes. I'm like, why the archaic weapons, dude? Like,
it didn't make much sense.
Okay. Cool note on this one too. So this predator was fucking smoked and like by somebody who's not like a fucking like tribal war chief, like not the best fucking hunter in the group.
He was the worst hunter.
Yes, but the best tracker.
She hit what was it, a eagle or a hawk with the bow?
The hawk with the bow.
Just like, what, bam?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I have written down brother is sick with the bow. The Predator in this film didn't wear armor. Is that why the Predator in the Schwarzenegger film wore armor?
Well, it's 300 years ago. I mean, I'm sure.
So you're telling me the race with the spaceship didn't have armor?
Yeah, no, you can't, because that's like a huge plot fail in the movie. Somebody couldn't come in a spaceship, travel through light years. I mean, where are they, on the moon? they're Predator planet. Right. It's like they have to go through wormholes and distort time and space in order to get to Earth in the first place. Correct. But they can't figure out lasers. All right, well, that doesn't work.
Yeah, it was cool, man. The bear scene was really cool.
Bear scene was really cool.
At one point,
it would have been gored.
At one point, the Predator knocks the bear out with his bare fist,
which was sick as shit. Yeah,
which was sick as shit.
I found out. I don't know if we talked about this or not, but the original Predator from Predator 1 was Jean-Claude Van Damme. Did we talk about that?
I don't remember if we talked about it. I mean, I know that I knew that, but I don't remember if we talked about it.
I knew it, but then I forgot. And then when I rewind, and I was like, why didn't he do Predator? And he's like, well, they're not going to show my face, so why would I be here? A classic time cop.
Yeah, classic time cop, dude. You can't trust a time cop. Everybody knows that. I have here so he kills the wolf at one point, and like I just wrote Pred kills wolf, frowny face.
Yeah, that's your spirit animal.
You know, it's my spirit animal. Yeah, I didn't like it, but I got it. And then he's collecting all the skulls and shit. Mm-hmm. The hawk's like the first animal that gets it in that film.
I thought it was an eagle. No? Hawk?
No, it had to be a hawk. Eagle, too soon.
For sure it was a pigeon.
I have written...
Nowadays, you can't show an Indian shooting an eagle.
No way! No fucking way!
No, cancel the whole movie.
Especially if that Indian character is speaking English the whole film. Like,
I'm getting in my pickup truck and we're leaving Luann.
I'm saying it, bro. No way, dude. Oh man, yeah. So I've got one of my big notes written down. Again, I touched on it earlier. Like this movie is about the prey, right? Like. It's about the animals he chooses to kill. It's about the prey he chooses to kill. And then, you know, it's just, I just think it's a great take on, you know, like the theme of this is like, she wants to, the idea, so I forget the name, like their little spirit walk thing that they do, right? But when he kills that lion, the idea is to hunt something that's hunting you.
I thought she got that lion too.
Well, he said it at the end before he died. He's like, I got that lion because you fucking wounded
yeah,
her.
but then he said he just used her same technique. It's not like because the lion was gored by her.
Well, you know, brothers, man.
Yeah.
You know, can't give little sis the credit. No way, dude.
You'll never get the 100% truth.
No way.
It will always be 80%.
So I've got written down here, uses arrow on first human kill. So like, so I thought that was a good take. Like, I think he saw their weapons and was like, I will best them using their weapons.
Yeah, it could be, but then also he used his own weapons too, so it didn't matter. You're trying
but after though, the first person he killed was with an arrow.
Was it?
Yes, I
written was it his alien shooter?
No, it was an arrow.
He used a bow and arrow?
Not a bow and arrow, but it was a fucking arrow.
Oh,
it wasn't a laser gun.
Well, that's not an arrow. It's not the same thing.
Well, what is an arrow? Does it have to be wood? Are there not metal arrows?
Yeah, that's what they are.
What do you call a metal arrow then?
Right in, folks.
Right. Are they tiny spears?
I call that bullshit.
Okay, right all right, fine.
What's an arrow?
Fair enough, man. Yeah, if it bleeds, we can kill it. Oh, yeah. So, okay, so do you have a favorite kill in the film? Because mine is the gigantic arrow, which now it is a spear that he shot and fucking he put that dude through the tree. That's my favorite kill of the film.
Oh, favorite kill. That's something I don't really think about. Because I'm not a homicidal maniac.
Yeah, this guy's first action film. I get it.
But, geez, favorite kill. I loved when all the French people died.
Well, yeah, the French trappers died. I ate that up, baby.
That's it was good. Like a good half hour of just them dying for it.
They caught the predator at one point. Oh, so second favorite kill. Once they caught the predator does have this net that he cast on somebody, and it squeezed until it fucking just dissipated the fucking human. Yeah, that was a cool kill.
From Predator 2.
Is it? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah, duh.
Use that on the Russian mobsters. I hope
that's right.
That's
right.
They're going to come.
Shouts out. Very cool.
They were. Could have been a test.
So, yeah, all right. So I have the order here. So he kills a rodent first, then he kills a snake, then he kills a wolf, then he kills a bear, then he kills a human.
Nice.
Right. Circle of life shit. And there was that scene, like, there was that rodent, and the fucking snake was like circling him around him. Snake gets rodent, fucking Pred gets fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like he was kind of learning about the whole culture. I wonder if he was able to record what he saw.
Broadcasting?
Send it up because, like, the second predator that comes for Dutch and the crew, like, he knows to kill humans.
Yeah, I wonder. I just had an idea, like. So he's got the wrist thing with the alien text on it. Is that like a Pokedex style? Is he just like filing like this creature, this, you know what I mean? Like, is he like filing it away?
And once again, I mean, they travel space. They have supreme technology.
You would think.
I mean, we're asking like, oh, do they use?
Do they have webcams?
Yeah, their cell phones are space phones. Like they can do it.
Yeah. Do you think he was rocking a GoPro on the fucking helmet, or
maybe? No. Yeah, he was. Yes. He's a supreme intelligent human alien being.
Well, and I tell you what, it makes an interesting case as to why why do these Preds keep coming back? Because the first two died.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's why they kept coming back with better tech. I do think, again, the Predator lore is so interesting. Like, I think that they could, in theory, have a fucking a platoon of 100 land on Earth and just laser gun the whole fucking planet. But that's not where they exist. They're there to hunt.
Yeah, because the Predator is searching for their match.
Right.
I kind of relate it to the hunter character in the Lost World, Jurassic Park, who's trying to get that back because he's killed everything else, and he wants to get
well said.
ultimate prize. So
Well
these
said.
predators keep coming and trying to kill fucking human beings, but we're great. So you can't write in, folks. Are we great or on our
Right
way?
in. Well, right in, friends. Are we good? Are you coming back? Don't bring your fucking pred dogs. Makes for a bad film.
Man, see, that's my only problem with Predators, is that they had so many pred dogs.
That movie, you gave it a 0. Movie, not with the pred dogs.
I hate pred dogs. Oh. Like, why would they? They're not hunting ducks. They're hunting human beings.
I laughed. There was a point. So there's a scene where the main character walks out into a field and there's a ton of dead buffalo. So I wrote down buffalo endangered or pred endangered buffalo confirmed. It wasn't.
It wasn't all killed the buffalo.
No, it wasn't all the French. It was the predator.
Right on. Because she found out later that the French killed, because she said, "Oh, you
killed all the buffalo." Yeah, but then she walked into that field and all the buffalo were slaughtered.
I know, because the French did it just to get their skins, and that guy was wearing the buffalo skin.
Okay, maybe you're right.
Like how fucked up they were because they didn't even take the meat. They didn't even take the horn.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I thought it was much funnier to think that the reason why buffalo is endangered is because of the predator.
Buffalo, I found out when I went to fucking the Black Hills that buffalo are terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Like, me and my dad went to this general store and we're like buying beef jerky or some shit, and this guy, he looks like Cookie from Simpsons. He's like, "Oh yeah, like running the general store. He's got the hat and everything, white beard.
He's 10 feet tall he was. Went by the name of Homer.
Be careful of the buffalo because it's mating season. Last week we had someone gored from groin to neck." And I'm like,
they're the size and weight of an SUV.
He's like, "The guy died." He cut to me right next to a buffalo that was sleeping that suddenly woke up, and I just stood still, like, maybe it's like a T-Rex.
Right, yeah. T-Rex rules. I love saying that for like anything, dude. Like, you see a mountain lion in nature, it's like T-Rex rules. Instantly killed.
If it works, you got a story. If it doesn't work, you're dead anyway. Who cares?
There's no fucking way.
If a mountain lion is coming at you, you have to time your uppercut, like Mortal Kombat style.
Yeah, see, that's sound advice.
And as soon as it's like ready to ignore the claws, concentrate on the fangs, and then
right. Yeah, right there, right. Yeah, dude. Yeah, and that way it just rips your arm off, and after that you just go into fucking shock.
Or you uppercut a mountain lion, and it does a couple flips.
Right. I mean,
and then you
listen,
beat the shit out of it, and you got to tell your grandkids.
Take Trevor's fucking reckless survival guide advice and write it and tell me how it works.
Yeah, that's my really, like, bear attacks, like elephant attacks. It's always punch them in the face as hard as.
So they're also said, well, uppercut specific because they don't see it coming.
Well, you can't uppercut a elephant; they're huge.
I mean, you can't.
Oh, you got to do like a Ryu.
See, where you can, bro? Where are you at? I thought you were Ken, and I'm right. I thought we had this down.
Strangers would give me medals. They'd just be like,
"Yeah, well, jewels. I assume jewels. I assume and then all the bounty of ivory you can ever have.
Yeah, I guess sapphires and shit would be sick as hell. Or death.
Well, just like anybody else. Yeah, I've dealt in a little ivory.
Right. I mean, I want eventually when my death wish when I'm too old to live is to fight lions in a coliseum with a crowd cheering me on. I'll have a sword and shield, so it's like I'll have.
No, yeah, I mean, my only worry about it is the smell.
The smell of death. It said my internet connection is unstable. that mean? Does that mean the
Still
whole
see you.
recording just messed up? Just that one.
All right.
Let's talk about the difference of camera here.
I don't know if I asked you this, and I pray. How many Rambo knives you give it?
Prey Rambo knives. I'm gonna give Prey. Sorry, my internet is. I'm gonna give Prey 4 out of 5 Rambo knives.
Okay. Do you remember? I know what you gave the Shane Black Predator film. You gave it a 0.
Might have been
which
negative.
I didn't think it was possible. We both gave Predator. Obviously Predator 5. Come on.
It's in my top 5 movies.
I don't remember what we gave. What I gave Predator 2.
We went back and forth. It was like 3 and 4.
Yeah, it might have been like 3.5 for me. It might have been like a 3.5. I think I gave Predators a 4 and then gave it a 3.5 because of the demerit of the unnecessary rape jokes.
Yeah, Predator 2 wasn't that good, but it was like one of the coolest Predators.
It's bonkers. Predator 2. The only problem with Predator 2 is that it followed Predator.
Right.
It followed a perfect film. So I gave Prey a 4 out of 5, but a solid 4 out of 5. I really, really like this movie. It's and I think we talked about it off screen. It's arguably the best Predator sequel. I guess prequel if you want, but it's the second best film in the universe.
Yeah, I think it's better than Predators.
I do too.
With Adrian Brody.
It's also, and like again, like I mean, you can't compare this aspect of it because this is the 80s versus now, but like it's gorgeous. Like the Predator itself in this movie looks fucking awesome. This movie's gorgeous. So yeah, man, just a lot of respect for it. That I have solid 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna look up who wrote it and who directed it, but I think the same people that wrote it also directed it. I'm not.
Yeah, I think so.
On that.
I think it was like in house like that. Yeah, it might have been the same writer.
I figured that they were just like super fans of Predator like us, and they wanted to bring it back to a good movie.
Exactly right, and it's gonna be that way with a lot of the good films that get made like based on like our own shit, right? Like, you know, it's like if you love it enough. I mean, that's why I love like the Ninja Turtles, like Nickelodeon cartoons. Everyone would think like objectively like, oh, Nickelodeon in 2000, like what is like 13 or something that came out. Like, no, dude, it was a bunch of people our age who fucking grew up with the shit and loves it like we do, who fucking wrote a love letter to the shit. And it's perfect. And that's going to be the only way that it's done right. And we learned that from fucking Shane Black. Yeah. I mean, we learned that from Shane Black. Like,
yeah, I'm nervous about this new Crow coming out.
All right. I'm going to write.
Northman.
Skarsgård's fucking great. We have to do a Crowcast. I told you I was gonna watch the sequels to do a Crowcast, and I just never did.
Because I think there's like 5 sequels, and they just get worse and worse and worse and worse. I had a Crow night where me and my buddy watched all of the movies, and it was just depressing. It was like the first movie was so perfect.
Is it not your favorite film?
The Crow? No.
Yeah.
Rambo First Blood is my favorite film.
But Crow's in your top 10, right? Because it's in my top 10.
Yeah.
It's in my top 10. Yeah, Rambo First Blood.
It's under Dredd. Like, I like Dredd more than Crow.
Dredd's?
Because
we still haven't done Dredd, cuz. Dude, you know
that me. Came out of fucking nowhere.
I'm going to start the Dreadcast with being like, so let me tell you why this is the best action film ever made.
It was amazing.
It's perfect. It's perfect. I didn't see it in theater. You can bring it up.
Yeah, they got a skate park outside of the building.
Of course they do. Yeah, and everyone's and all the skater kids are hanging out there just full of apathy. Like, I don't care who's dying in there. I'm trying to skate.
Yeah, right. The world is so overpopulated that they just want people to die, so they just make cops jump.
Well, so there's more places to skate.
Right. Hey, we just want to skate.
Just trying to escape, bro.
What's your problem?
So yeah, I loved it, man. I tell you what, like the first time I saw it, I was really blown away by this film. The second time I really liked it. The second time I got to notice more of the cinematography. I got to notice how this movie is just objectively beautiful. And again, the Predator, best looking Predator.
I think, well, I guess. I mean, the mask is important. But this is like a 300-year-old mask.
Yeah.
That's why it was different. But
yeah,
it looked. I can't say the best because the first.
I thought it. So specifically, I meant specifically mask off.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Yes. Because you're absolutely right. Predator 1 with the mask on is the Predator. That is the But I meant mask off. He looks fucking great, and they didn't go straight fucking CGI. Like they did it right.
Yeah, smart.
You know. Yep.
I was a little worried about female main character.
She was great.
And I was happy that they did it well.
She was great.
It's like it wasn't her just being like Captain Marvel, where she's just super strong and super awesome and infallible. It was her fucking up for the first
she did it her way.
And a half of the movie until finally her brother dies and she's like, oh, fuck this dude.
Yep.
Which is the feeling in the first movie when like Dutch's friends die and he's finally like, fuck this dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. And what she did, and she did it her way, man. I mean, she was more of a tracker than a hunter. Her weapon was sick. The fucking hatchet tied at a rope.
Yeah.
Sick. And they gave her shit for it. The one guy's like, oh, you need a leash for your weapon? Like, dog, you wish you would have thought of it.
Yeah, impossible to use, but yeah. I'm like, when she's doing the crazy shit she's doing, I'm just like, I mean, you're a hero. It's given us a time almost up.
Okay. Well, let's wrap it up.
Our final thoughts.
Okay, final thoughts. We both give Prey a 4 out of 5. Which is
rare that we agree.
It is rare. I don't unless it's like one of our classics that we give a 5. We usually do disagree.
I think average we're always at least 0.5 off.
Yeah. I think we both agree it's the best film in the Predator universe aside from the first one, and it was a fucking refreshing breath of fresh air compared to the Shane Black atrocity of a film that fucking happened before this.
Also, zero bad acting.
Yeah.
Actors were on point in this movie.
Yeah. Also, not a lot of fucking main characters. I mean, it was the homegirl, and then everyone else is kind of ancillary, which is really cool.
Yeah. I felt bad for the war chief that was like too old.
I had the same thought. Yeah, dude.
Give it to his son, but he's still alive.
Yeah, I had the same thought.
Okay,
I had the same thought. That's funny. Yeah,
it's like
this old man.
Like the Comanche's giving up. They're like, well, I'm just gonna lay around now.
Right.
Wait to die of pox or whatever.
Or dysentery, etc. All right. Well, fucking A, man. All right. Well, so all right, there you have it, man. We've done all the Predator films. We had to bring it back to our roots. We had to do Prey. 4 out of 5 Rambo knives. You heard it here first.
And let's do our what we're doing next. Because I still haven't seen this movie.
Next, so I made Trevor watch Prey. Now, Trevor literally is the reason why I love Predator, and he's reinforced the reason why I love Batman. The next thing we're gonna do is the Batman starring Robert Pattinson. Trevor has to watch it, and I can't fucking wait. Folks. Shut the fuck up.
And maybe Twilight.
Oh shit, no, hell no. I can't fucking wait to hear his thoughts. All right, I've been your host, Legal E. Funniest man alive, Trevor D, my co-host as always.
Thank you guys so much.
This has been Podcast Puppets, Season 3, Episode 2. We're fucking out. Peace.
Or are we?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, we are.
Oh, I don't know how to stop it.